Is it going? Apparently we were.
Oh, you can see us now? Oh.
Hi. We're gonna not start until we see someone comment to say that
They
it's
can
actually
see us.
working.
In the background, we're watching the Marlies.
All right.
Can you hear us?
Maybe.
Are we?
Yeah.
But can you hear us?
Maybe. You see us? Can you hear us? All right.
Perfect. So, this is my birthday gift from Steven. We are opening up like 150 AHL hockey cards from last season. I'm excited. Guaranteed Trevor Moore. So, first off, we would like to address some concerns. Once again, Facebook Live failed us, so we did already go through this, but it's worth mentioning again. There were some concerns about how we were treating Jack Hughes because he's only 18. Number one, not as good as Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is my favorite. We are Canucks fans. You can see in the background, so Quinn Hughes. But I love Jack Hughes. Never watched the Devils, but we have all of these cards. I do like Jack Hughes a lot. I have no doubt that he's going to be a great hockey player, but I do just think it's funny that he was first pick and Quinn Hughes is having a much better season.
One day, Jack Hughes might be almost as good as Quinn Hughes.
And you know what? Jack Hughes is definitely going to be AHL All-Star, so that's good. But I love Jack Hughes. I think he's going to be a fantastic hockey player. So let's open some cards. Maybe we will find Jack Hughes card.
Also add average 2 autographs per box. So hopefully we'll get 10 different ones. That's my hope.
So, first one.
So our goals for these packs, all of the Marlies.
Reed Boucher.
Reed Boucher.
All the checkers.
Yeah, Martin Natchez would be
would
a
be
huge get.
Also Hayden Fleury.
Yeah.
We have Hayden Fleury regular Carolina Hurricanes one, and I love that one. We kept that. I tweeted at the Hurricanes, and they didn't even like it. So, but the checkers did. So, Laurent Dauphin, possibly not how you say his name, on the Roadrunners. Possibly best jersey in the AHL. The Tucson Roadrunners.
Bad write-up.
What did it say?
It's just, when was his first goal? Come on, I don't care about
Well, it could be their only goal.
that.
Alex Carrier. Who this is?
I don't know.
Predators 4th round draft pick. And he picked
Oh.
up a pair of assists.
And he was on the AHL All-Star.
Oh, and he was AHL All-Star, so we'll keep the All-Stars on the side.
Okay, this next one I'm excited about. So I played like hundreds of hours of Eastside Hockey Manager. It's the guy I always trade for because he always ends up being really good like 3 seasons in.
And their jerseys are great too.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Kale Clegg. Again, he was on the All-Star team.
No, the WHL though.
Oh, that's much worse.
Is it?
Yeah. But Kale is a real WHL name.
No, that's unfortunate. So we've got this team leader card for the Admirals.
Eli Tolvanen, who I think is playing for the Predators now. So that's pretty cool.
It's their top prospect.
He was a big reason why the Milwaukee Admirals were hanging around the top of the AHL Central Division in early in the season. They really fell off.
We got our first autograph card, which is Manitoba Moose. We'll be sending this to Bruce shortly. I know he loves
Or
it.
my little cousin.
Well, actually, that's the person that would actually want that. So
Cameron Schilling. Never heard of him.
never heard of him. I haven't heard of any of these people, honestly, except for nothing.
Congratulations, you've received a trading card featuring the autograph of Cameron Schilling. The autograph was signed on the presence of a representative of the Upper Deck Company or provided and certified as to its authenticity by Cameron Schilling. Enjoy your autograph card. That's great. I'm very thankful that they let me know that it
It's
really is
real.
an autograph.
By that guy.
Woo!
A goalie.
Pavel Francouz, who is playing for the Avalanche this year and has had a great year. That's a real good one. And Springfield or Colorado Eagles. It's exciting. And he's Czech.
Check board.
Whole great player there. It was a good first pack.
Anthony Angelo.
Way better than Anthony D'Angelo.
Yeah, that guy
Not
is
racist.
going crazy. I urge you to check his Twitter because he's insane. Yeah, nothing interesting.
I am drinking beer out of my Canucks mug, which is very nice. Thank you to Colette.
I don't know who that is.
Cameron, he big. But he's only 6 feet tall. Not that big.
No. From Saskatchewan.
Wow. Alright, that's one pack down. 15 to go. Alright, my turn.
Okay.
First off the top.
Oh, Alex Nylander.
Brother of the Leaf, current Chicago Blackhawk, or was he traded to Buffalo? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Anyways, at this, it's on the Merc, so it should be Buffalo. Very cool.
That's a good card. The
Got-
next one is also a good card.
Long hair sticking out.
Not as good as William Nylander.
So this guy last year for Vegas came. They pulled him up, and like every time he came up, he just scored goals. Like I think he was like really close to point a game, and then they're like, I don't know if we really want to be scoring goals. Oh, we were missing the comment.
Comments again.
But yeah, it's a real autograph, actual pen. I'm gonna pull that right up to you. Thanks, Skint. Yeah, he went to Chicago. Real autograph. Next one. So yeah, Brandon Fury. He got a whole bunch of points for the Vegas last year, and
He was supposed to be AHL All-Star, but he was too good and was in the NHL, so...
the write-up is just he was the first star once.
Oh,
That's weird.
Yeah. Then they're just jealous, I guess.
This one's a lot worse. Matt Plempel? I don't know how to say that name. Not very exciting. But here's a big one. Another Buffalo Sabres great. Victor Olofsson. So we have
Multiples
like
of these,
3
yeah.
Olofsson cards now. Not one
But
of these
not
ones.
not
though.
the AHL ones. We have the...
Yeah. AHL Player of the Month. 15 points in 1 month. That's a good one. Alright, here's one that's not as good. Andrew Agozzino. Who cares? He had a game-winning goal. Wow.
Good for him.
Never heard of him? Liam O'Brien. Here's one, we've seen this guy play a few times, and it's one of those things where, I don't know if it's good or bad, but he has the mask that's for the NHL team, even though he's not on the NHL team. I think that one of the Ottawa goalies does that too, where he has his number on his chin. But like the number is not the number he plays with in the
Yeah,
AHL.
but
It's
isn't that
just-
Hochberg? And Hochberg like mostly plays for the Senators.
thought it was someone else, but maybe it is Hochberg. Anyways, we got Charlie Lindgren from the Canadian system.
Oh,
This was
yes,
one
this
of
is
our
the ones we
lists.
really wanted.
From Parma, Ohio, Alex
With
Nedeljkovic.
He was. They won the Calder Cup that year, or like last season. There's going to be no Calder Cup this year. And he was so much better than the Marlies goalie, and it was upsetting because the Marlies were so much better than Charlotte, and they should have won, but they didn't win.
The write-up indicates that he tied for wins with Garrett Sparks, who won Goalie of the Year. Alex Nedeljkovic, better than Garrett Sparks.
True. Also,
Great.
AHL All-Star.
Great pack. This is a great set.
Yeah.
Way better than Upper Deck Series 2 NHL. Come on.
And these photos are pretty bomb.
Yeah. Still though, 2 packs, no Marlies.
Yeah. Eric Robinson.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of it. This is a good one.
Is it a good one? Or
I feel like it's like pretty decent. Not this one, sorry. This is a nobody. I don't care about that. Cooper Marody.
So there's a guy on Instagram who collects all the Cooper Marody cards. I don't know anything about Cooper Marody except that guy collects all the Marody cards.
I feel like that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody wants it. And I have it.
And I'm throwing it in the garbage.
No, donating it to Value Village.
Ooh.
No. I don't know who this is.
I don't know.
But I like his name. Urho Vaikanen.
He was born in 1999 in Finland. He had injuries. Great stuff.
Yep.
We got some really good messages.
So, no. Okay, I have been so harassed this, like, quarantine thing by, like, just random lonely people. I, like, thought that I had changed all of my privacy settings to, like, you can't message me, you can't do this, but someone just messaged me. Anyways, the Hamburglar. Andrew Hammond.
Had a great half a season with the Ottawa Senators. Got free Big Macs
hamburgers
for life. And then was really, really horrible.
Cameron Schilling.
You already have the autograph card. What does it say about it if you didn't get the autograph? Oh, he was in the All-Star Classic again.
Oh, so we gotta put that to the All-Star pile, which I think we just lost.
All of the cards.
Yeah, really. So, I love this person. Our first Marlies. He's one of my favorite Marlies. He's no longer on the
Syracuse.
Marlies.
Wait, where is he now? Because he got traded to Syracuse.
He's on the Ducks. What is the Ducks again?
San Diego Gulls.
Yeah. So he's there. When we were in California, the first person I saw on the airport was wearing San Diego Gulls hat, but I didn't talk to him because I didn't want to. Chris Mueller. I love Chris Mueller so much. He says words like lackadaisical.
Yeah.
That's
He scored a goal when they won the Calder Cup. That's what the write-up said.
So he's very good, okay? He was very good on the Marlies. I just enjoyed him.
San Jose Barracudas. Jeremy Roy. He's from Quebec, so it is Roy and not Roy. He was Defensive Rookie of the Year. Neat. This is another guy who I've traded for in Hockey Manager lots of times. Oscar Dansk from Sweden. He made 32 saves once, is what the back of the card says. So far, great box.
Mm-hmm. Having a great time.
All right, pack 4. Very bad at opening.
These ones are a little bit more difficult to open though.
All right.
Everything in the AHL has to be like a step shittier, or like several steps, honestly.
All right, first one, Josh Mahura, who I think is in the NHL. I'm not sure. I can't see what this is.
This is a really good one.
Thatcher Demko, Vancouver Canucks.
We were just watching the series of Utica versus the Marlies the year that the Marlies won the Calder Cup, and man, he was so good, and he is still good. And Garrett Sparks had a 17-year-old girl.
The announcers are constantly like, I don't know, Demko or Sparks, who's better? It's like, Demko is much better. That's an exciting card.
That is an exciting card. I enjoyed that a lot.
All right, here we go. Someone
AHL
I've never...
All-Star. Nope, AHL All-Star.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm going to assume this is pronounced Alex Barré-Boulet, like Wilkes-Barre Scranton. But yeah, I guess he was on the All-Star team.
Yeah, I remember him.
All right, here's another guy who's played some time in the NHL as a very, very marginal player.
Thatcher Demko. I think he's like.
Demko as a starter? Sure.
I feel like eventually, yes. Right now, he's kind of just tandem with Markstrom, but I think Markstrom was like super injured, so that's why. But he's been really good.
Yeah, and
So
like with the expansion draft coming up, the Canucks are going to lose a goalie. So I think you probably just let Markstrom go and you keep Demko and DiPietro, and you have like a pretty good group.
we've seen DiPietro and Berchi.
Yeah, but yeah, Al Montoya is next card. He's a team leader. He's a guy who's way too old to be excited about. His first game was in 2011, so that means he's several years younger than us.
Yeah.
This guy's, who cares? All right, we got our first Belleville Senator. By the way, we've got the Belleville versus Marlies game playing in the background. They were down 5. The Marlies were down 5-1. We were at the game, obviously.
Yeah. It was a great game.
Marlies ended up winning somehow.
Yeah.
That's
It was
great.
crazy.
All right.
Anyways, this guy,
Jake Rodewald.
I don't know if he like really played.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wow, this is a hard name to say. Jaden Hulbox. Cool stuff. Next one, Joel L'Esperanche from Michigan.
I think he was also AHL All-Star.
There are hundreds of All-Stars. All right, we got another checker, Andrew Poturalski.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't remember this guy actually. Maybe, but
No, I don't remember.
maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we did see that series, obviously, and it was heartbreaking to see the Marlies lose because of their goalie. Really? Meskinen.
Okay.
Um,
Good stuff.
Yeah, I like Chicago, or I like the Hartford Wolfpack's logo. That's all I know about them.
Which isn't on their jersey, with their logo there. Real nice. So it has the tie-dye Hartford Wolfpack shirt.
And it's really nice. Well, it was expensive and like pretty terrible.
Terrible value.
Yeah. But I still like it. Anyways, here's a good card that I really like a lot. Josh Hosang.
Made waves by wearing number 66 in the NHL because apparently Mario Lemieux is the only person allowed to wear that.
Yeah, but then it's not like they retired the number or anything. But
yeah, unfortunately, the Islanders organization seems to hate him. I don't know. He's a kid who had confidence.
Yeah.
And probably never going to amount to anything at this point. But
he was leading the Sound Tigers in points, and he was just one off the league high.
He had the second most points at some point. Not at the end of the season, but
yeah. After Jace Hawryluk, who is now a senator, a robot senator. Ooh, Hari Sateri.
Great stuff.
Probably an AHL All-Star.
Yeah.
This is a really good one.
Yeah.
We have multiple of these cards as well, and I always comment on it. Sam Gagner.
$3 million man.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had this, I think, 6 or 7 point game. Incredible. I'm so glad that we got that card.
Me too. I'm really glad too.
Again.
And I told that story already, but here it is again. I saw him cross-check someone at the Marlies game when it was stopped, and he got a 5-minute major, and they totally lost the game because of him.
And at that point, playing on the Marlies, he was a Vancouver Canuck. And,
and now he's on Edmonton, I think.
Yeah.
This is my second favorite Marley after Trevor Moore. And he got traded on the offseason with Nazem Kadri to the Colorado Avalanche, and then they did not appreciate him. They did not appreciate him. He's amazing, and I love him. And every time you see him on the ice, you're just like, fuck, man, he's just so good. I don't know, what is everyone's problem? He's back on the Leafs now. He has the worst luck. Okay, so here it is. It's Callie fucking Rosen. I love Callie Rosen. He has the worst luck in the world. So last playoffs, the Leafs, all of their D got super injured. They called him up, but then he got super injured. He got his first NHL goal in his first NHL game. But anyways, he was injured, and then the Leafs were out of the playoffs.
And the writers for the Upper Deck, they know what's up. He quickly established himself among the AHL's best defensemen. It's true.
It's true.
One of the best defensemen.
Also, AHL All-Star.
Who do you think's better right now, Calle Rosen or Rasmus Sandin?
I mean, Sandin did not have a good season, but I think Sandin maybe will be better. I don't know, Sandin. No, Calle Rosen.
Not
He's a better, yeah, he's a better Rosen. But also, so he got traded back. So the backup goalie in the Leafs was Hutchinson. He was terrible. He was terrible on the Marlies. He was terrible on the Leafs.
Very bad goalie.
Yeah, and but they didn't have any money for anyone else, so they got someone else because they traded Trevor Moore like a bunch of fools, and they waived him. Nobody wanted Hutchinson, but then they traded him back for Calle Rosen, which I think was like fucking sick. Like that was amazing. Anyways,
that was really good news. And
he got called back up to the Leafs for the playoffs, and now look what happened. So worst luck ever. Bad luck, boy.
I don't blame Michael Hutchinson for coronavirus.
Capo Kakkonen. It's pretty good. AHL All-Star, probably. 3 straight shutouts.
Ooh. 922 save percentage.
Goaltender of the month. Great. Michael Bourneval?
Who knows?
I don't know. Taylor Radish.
So I worked, the previous intern at my work, cousins with the Radishes. There's a couple of them. And I was like, what are they like? Like, are you friends with them? And he was like, I mean, I guess they're fine now, but like, when I was a kid, they just like beat the shit out of me. Yeah, they sound like assholes.
Yeah.
But also, he was annoying, so.
Yeah, so I would beat the shit out of you.
Okay. Which goal is this? So, the Marlies just made it 6-5. They're still down, but they were down 5-1, and they're gonna win. So, all right, off the top, Curtis McKenzie in a really nice Chicago Wolves jersey.
The AHL has like some pretty nice jerseys, a lot of like weird logos that look very amateur, but I think it's funny.
Yeah, the owners of Chicago Wolves basically are like, we wish that we owned an NHL team, but we don't. So we're gonna make our AHL team as good as possible. And I ended up, I don't know who their affiliate is now, but it was a problem with the Canucks when they were the Canucks affiliate, because the Canucks would be like, we want you to just like play our prospects if they get better, and the owners of the team were like, no, I think we want to like play these old guys so that we'll win, because they want to be like an NHL team. So this guy who's coming up, I don't remember. There's something about him, but I don't remember what it is. Anthony Greco. He was an all-star for sure.
He was the fastest skater. He was
Right.
faster than Connor McDavid.
Yeah, but watching the NHL All-Star, the skills competition, it's so hacky. Like, there's no way that like the things recording how fast the shots are is working properly or
Because
anything.
nothing works in the AHL. Like you can just like pay so much money for AHL TV, it only works half the time, and then it gets shut down because of coronavirus. So it's like radio silence, like nothing. It's like, can I get any of that money back? And they're just like, I don't know who you are.
All right, Riley Barber. I don't know who that is.
Hershey Bear.
This one is almost an exciting Canuck, but it's not even at all. Linus Olin. Not Matthias Olin, not spelled the same. So close. You didn't see this one. This is a good one.
Okay.
Drake Batherson.
Oh, that is a good one. He's also like a pain in the ass for the Marlies.
He's the Marlies' #1 enemy.
Yeah, and like he's on the Senators now, so he'll probably just be on the Senators next year, which is kind
Future
of
of the
not that great,
Senators.
but yeah, he is really good.
That's a good one. It's a great set. They're just giving us what they want.
Yeah,
All we want.
they're just like, I know you just want all of the AHL, which is exactly what we want.
Going back to one who I have no idea who this is, Tyler Steenberger. Bergen. Who cares?
Yeah. What team?
He had a World Junior Championship. He's with the
Arizona.
Roadrunners. Tucson.
Tucson.
Another one, don't really care. Tim Gettinger. I don't know. He was a former OHL standout. Great. All right, last of the pack. We got San Diego Gulls goalie Kevin Boyle. I don't know nothing about this guy.
I like their mean seagull.
They had a 12-game win streak. Oh, sorry, a 12-game streak without a loss in regulation. So they went to overtime and lost. All right, next pack.
Chicago Wolves. Thomas Hika or
Is he Czech? He's Czech.
so is it Tomasz? Or
Probably.
maybe just Thomas. Cool.
Our first double.
Our first double. Damn.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't a double because we got the league leader or the team leader.
Yeah.
So we can feel happy about getting an Al Montoya card somehow.
No Trevor Moore yet. But like, I mean, I guess we still have like 100 cards. So, but if I was literally just thinking, if I don't get a Trevor Moore card, then that's it. I give up. I'm just gonna buy one off eBay.
Pay the shipping.
Yep. Tyler Sakura.
Rockford Ice Hogs, who have a terrible logo. They're like kind of the perfect like AHL amateur logo, where they paid someone who does know how to use like Illustrator, but has no taste.
Eric Condra. I don't know who that is.
He's played in the NHL, I think. He's got to be old, right? Or am I just totally
Oh
wrong?
yeah, he's
No,
1986.
86?
86.
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
he's like not as old as I am yet.
Ooh, we got a Minnesota Wild star. And huge Scrabble points. Jakob Forsbacka Carlson. Or JFK, that's a great nickname. Never occurred to me. And it's 6-6. Adam Brooks.
16 seconds left.
Incredible.
It was a good game. Brett Sini
Never heard of him.
from London, Ontario. Plays for Binghamton. Francis Perrone
I think this might be David Perron's brother, but I don't know. And I don't feel like looking it up. I don't know where my phone
from
is.
Laval. underneath
I don't know, buried in. If you want to know who hockey players are related to, hot tip: Elite Prospects tells you their family members. I'm gonna do it.
And Joseph Coronar.
Another Hockey Manager staple. I just gotta check if Francis Perron is related to David Perron. Oh, Francis Perron is a Canucks person now. Prospect, but he's born in '96, so his chances of succeeding at this point are low. I don't see anything about who he's related to, so I guess he's not related to Dave Perron. Okay. Next pack. This is the pack with Trevor Moore autographs.
Yeah.
Nicholas Aubé-Kubel? I don't know.
Lehigh. No, wait, yeah. Lehigh?
Lehigh Valley Phantom. We got Adam Masherin. Don't care. It's a bad pack so far.
Yeah.
Matthew Highmore. Meh. Brett Sutter.
Team leader.
Yeah,
They've got good jerseys, though.
he was a captain. We got another Manitoba Moose goalie, Eric Comrie. This is a huge bust.
What, is this related to the guy that married Hillary Duff?
I don't know. I hope so. We should look that up.
Yeah. Mike Comrie, who was on the Winnipeg, well, on like every team, he married Hillary Duff, but they got divorced. Fun fact.
I'm looking up Eric Comrie.
Did you get?
No, I
did you
can't.
Google or-
No.
Oh.
So next one, this is a guy I feel like there's something that I should know about him, but Kirby Reichel. His name's Kirby. That's enough, I think. This is a wild name. Victor Azdell?
Azdell?
He's Swedish.
Azdell?
Okay, it was a horrible, horrible pack. We got a good one last in the pack. We got Jeremy Bracco.
Yeah, I love Jeremy Bracco. He had to take like a bunch of time off this season. He wanted to trade. I guess nobody wanted him. I don't know. They say
he's a guy. He's one of the best Marlies, honestly. But if for some reason everyone believes he'll be terrible if he goes to the NHL, and I don't think that they're wrong. But yeah, this guy wants to be traded because he wants a chance. There's no chance he's going to make the Leafs. But no one wants him. So it's sad for him.
Yeah, because he is good, and I don't know, maybe he can. Anyways, I guess like he maybe had to go to rehab or something, but
personal problem.
Yeah.
And there's the overtime winner.
Who is it?
Toronto 7-6 over Belleville. It was so good. Marlies Twitter was losing their mind. People were being like, they still didn't deserve to win this game. Like, fuck that.
Zach Delpy from the Monsters?
I think he's played for, I want to say Carolina. But maybe that was earlier. I don't know. I know the name.
Yeah, I know the name. I don't remember anything about it. Seth Griffith from Manitoba Moose.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, Belleville Senator Gustafsson.
Oh, you know who I really want the card of? Is that...
that guy, the Binghamton guy? Yeah.
The Binghamton goal.
Johnson.
Yeah.
So that's a great story. Should we maybe wait? We might not get that card though. So let's just tell the story right now.
Yeah. Who knows if there's a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, probably like not the actual first Marlies game that we went to, but like when we first started going to a lot of Marlies games, game against Binghamton Devils, and it got totally out of hand. It was a bench clearing. And the goalie really, really, really wanted to get in a fight, and he was so agitated, he kept skating around. He ended up skating down the ice, and I think it was Garrett Sparks, whoever the goalie for the Marlies was at the time. Like, it was just like, I actually don't want to fight. Like, the fight was already basically over, and the refs were just trying to figure stuff out, and he would skate it over. And you're getting a penalty because you're not allowed to skate over half if you are a goalie. But then everyone on our side of the arena was just chirping him for the rest of the game, and he was getting so annoyed. And he like skated up to the glass and started yelling at fans. But
he also took a selfie with one. He did take a selfie with someone, and then they were like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" He was like, "Oh, sure." And he was like, "Fuck you, man!" But then like we were all yelling at him, and we ended up getting like the whole side of the arena to just be like Johnson, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was a really fun game.
The best chirp was just, "Hey Johnson, you're my favorite NHL backup goalie."
Okay, moving on. Chris Terry. Whatever. This is a good one. I like this guy. I like him. Julien Gauthier.
Is he related to the Leafs coach?
I don't know. I'm gonna
say
no. Well, it says he's from Quebec, and I know that Freddie Gauthier is from Quebec.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Michael McLeod. From San Antonio Rampage. Billy Husso.
Yeah. Cool.
He shined in a 44-save effort at Tucson, leading the Rampage in a 1-0 overtime win. What a slog of a game. Those are like my most hated games, when it was like 0-0 and then you get one goal.
Every time I search Julien Gauthier, it just like takes me back to the screen of searching.
Privacy settings in his life. Alexander Alain and Laval. Cool. He was named Scholastic Player of the Year.
Oh, that's the best award.
What is that award for?
It's
over.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's the
PK Subban.
The hat trick trivia.
Alex Alain. Okay. That's the end of the pack?
Yeah.
Alright, next pack. How many packs we got left?
Oh.
We got 4 packs left. Plus 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. Off the top, Reed Boucher.
Oh, yeah, not the autograph one, but I did want this card.
Pretty good. He had 3 different 2-goal games.
He's really good and but also kind of old. How old is he?
He was born in 93.
Yeah, so I don't know why he never made it to the Canucks of all places, but whatever.
Hartford Wolfpack, Chris Bigras. From the San Diego Gulls, Trevor Murphy.
Not Trevor Moore.
Team leader. This is a team leader I've never heard of. From the Phantoms, Greg Carey. Very anonymous.
Yes.
We got another autograph. This one is for Bridgeport Sound Tigers. Great name. Goaltender, Chris Gibson. I don't really know about him.
Yeah.
But
Well,
his
now we
goal,
got his
that's like
autograph.
slightly more exciting. And again, you've received a trading card featuring the autograph of Christopher Gibson. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess who else is in this card? Greg Carey again.
Oh, excellent.
Here's the guy I've actually heard of. Lawrence Bilut. I don't even say about him. Oh, he was the best defenseman in the Swedish Hockey League in 2017-18. And last in the pack, Jacob Larson.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get really nervous, you guys. Oh my god! Fucking finally! Trevor Moore! Trevor Moore!
Off the
Yes! We're done here! I threw all those cards away because now we got the Trevor Moore card.
That was the important
Thank
thing.
God! Okay, I'm gonna pick those cards up. But you can now open up another one while I do this.
So the fact about Trevor Moore they have is that he had less points than Andreas Janssen.
Hello.
Which-
Good fact.
Great. I hope they have the Andreas Janssen card. Do you have the pile of cards? Do you want to go through them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing in the world is gonna be better than what I just opened. Where to go?
Okay.
Yes. Mark McNeil? Who cares?
Pressure's off now.
Yeah, seriously.
We were having no fun until this point. Now we can have fun.
AHL All-Star?
Ooh, Brendan
Brendan
Gooley.
Gooley.
It's fun to say name to say.
True.
Just take a second and say Gooley.
Gooley. Is it more fun than Ghost Bear?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Zach Dalby, again, the team leader this time, though.
Great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that the Erie Monsters use the Cleveland Cavaliers like colors, and they have like a Cavs alternate jersey that they wear like more than this jersey. It's cool. I like when NHL teams or AHL teams are like, you know what's more popular than us? NBA.
Yeah, it's true. Joey Anderson. Oops. Aiden Hill. I think this was what guy was an AHL All-Star as well.
I think he's played for the Coyotes a bunch because Darcy Kemper and Antti Ranta are constantly injured.
We also-
They're really good, but
We also
constantly
have I think we've got these his young guns actually. Max Jones. I'm actually 100% certain that we have
A Max
one.
Jones.
Yes.
All right.
Max Jones.
How many cards we got? Okay, this is the third last pack.
Do you have any more Marlies we need to get?
Why don't you open this one so
Okay.
you have the last pack?
Sounds good.
And we're already average 2 autographs per box, so any
Yeah.
autographs at this point are bonuses.
Extra graphs.
Ryan
Murphy.
Who cares? This is a double.
It is?
I think so.
Brett Sutter. Oh. Well. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know.
got a
Candace said she
message.
couldn't watch. Yeah. Brett Sutter.
Ooh.
I like this card. Hale Fleury. Not as exciting as if it was Hayden Fleury.
Yeah.
Corey Conacher.
This is a good one. What year was Corey Conacher born in? 1989. It's a lot of miles on him at this point. Ooh.
Oh, we got the Hamburglar again.
Team leader, though.
Yeah, the team leader one, the insert.
It's like premature at this point because we don't have every single card, but we have a good idea. This set is the best set we've ever opened.
Definitely.
Easily.
Yeah. Troy Grosenick.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you've had a Trevor Moore. No, definitely not Theron's relative, sorry. Just like a guy.
Yeah, where is he
Actually, I guess I don't know that for sure. I just assumed.
The cards are in such a horrible
Yeah.
Tail Fleury is from Calgary, Alberta, and born in 1998. He could be
guess he could
Theron's
be.
son, but I don't think he is. I'm like, pretty sure.
Yeah. Let's find that out, though. Jake Wallman? Oh, here's like a guy that I remember.
Cale Fleury is not related to Theron, but he's Hayden Fleury's older brother.
Oh, really? That makes me like him even more than if he was related to
Theron Fleury.
Theron Fleury.
Guy's had a sad life, but also is gross.
Jean-Francois Berube.
Ooh. So there's the podcast Hockey PDOcast, and for a long time they had a running joke that JF Berube, not a real person, because for years and years and years, if you searched him, there was not a single picture of a hockey player. There was no pictures that existed of JF Berube. All right, but photo evidence.
He exists.
All right, second last pack. Off the top, Brandon Peary double.
Yeah, that's like,
Matt Pepple double.
oh, this better not be like a double pack.
Laurent Dauphine double.
Oh, this is a double pack. It would only be
Alex Carrier double. Colin Delia not a double. Charlie Lindgren double. Alex Nedeljkovic great double.
Yeah, that's an acceptable double.
Pavel Francouz
But we already know
Okay,
there's no
double.
Trevor Moore double in here.
bad pack.
Yeah. terrible
Actually,
pack.
like a bunch of good players, but bad pack.
Hope we get another autograph to make up for that.
All right, this is really the last pack.
I saw
What's
the
up,
last
Scott?
card. Here's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
a good one.
Did we get this one? Or did
No,
we
we
get
had a
the
different
team-
one.
Yeah. So
Vic
next one's good.
Olofsson. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Here's a good one too. Rupe Hintz.
Star for the Stars.
Uh-huh.
It's a good
AHL
card.
All-Star. It is.
This one sounds very Mennonite, but I'm not sure if it is.
Let's see. From Abbotsford. No, I'm kidding.
Calgary, Alberta. Sheldon Rempel, but with an AL. Can we get someone who's on the chat to tell us, is REMPAL a Mennonite name?
and Sheldon. Here's a good one. Remember, we had mentioned this robot earlier. Jace Howrluck.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
He's on the Senators now. He got yelled at by Ron Hainsey.
No, he didn't.
No, he was yelling at him, and then Ron Hainsey was like, I don't give a fuck.
They got coincidental penalties, and Howrluck was losing his mind. He was like screaming and screaming and screaming, and then they cut to Ron Hainsey, and Hainsey's just like, it was really, really good.
It was great. Luke Kunin, also a guy.
All right.
Anthony Peters.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
But have you ever seen the Wilkes-Barre Scranton logo? So they're also the Penguins. They're the Penguins farm team, and they're the Penguins. It's this weird buff penguin. Like, the penguin doesn't need to have that many muscles.
They cannot be outdone by the NHL though, so it must be like the juiciest penguin. Michael Scarbosa. I feel like I recognize that name, but I also maybe don't.
You've definitely seen him. It's a name that I know from Hockey Manager.
Alternate
Is
captain.
this the last card?
This is the last card.
All right, it's a great memory card.
Yeah, this is a great memory card. Yeah, so it is Samuel Montembeault. He is now on the Florida Panthers. We saw the Florida Panthers versus the Leafs because we really wanted to see Luongo, obviously, but it was a back-to-back and he wasn't playing, so they had Montembeault play, and we were like, should we sell the tickets? Like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I had got like a crappy jersey Steven gave me, like a Luongo one to wear, but he wasn't playing, so I didn't wear it. I should have wore it under my Leafs jersey, though, because he let in like two goals.
Yeah, and he let in 3 goals on 8 shots.
Yeah, like so many goals on so few shots.
Is in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, and then they pulled him, and we were like, oh my god. And then Luongo was playing, and it was amazing. It was so good. They still lost, but, like, Leafs won. I don't want Leafs to win.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was the fastest a goalie's ever been pulled against the Leafs. And, like, John Tavares scored 4 goals that game. Who cares? We got to see Luongo in his second last game in Canada ever. His last game was in, like, Montreal or Ottawa the night afterwards, or the 2 nights afterwards.
It's
totally worth it.
Yeah.
Those tickets were way too much money, and they were still worth it because
it was a lot of fun. It was a really good one. Yeah, it was a really good game, and also Sam Montembeault, you guessed it, AHL All-Star.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, this is a great set.
10 out of 10 would purchase again.
If you're a big fan of the AHL, like we are, this is the set for you. Better than the NHL, honestly. Like. There were so many awesome things.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for joining us. We dedicate this video to Jack Hughes. Hope to eventually get his AHL card.
If he ever plays the NHL. Hopefully he does.
Oh, you know what would have been good? If we had got a Brady Keeper one or an Ethan Bear. I would like an Ethan Bear card.
There's a whole bunch of cards that would have been good, but we got the important ones.
Yeah, we did get the important ones.
Anyways, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.